that feeling of a pop-up, that never really goes away. It's a traveling show. Like you're just making it happen.
You feel that energy, you feel that excitement. Cooking one menu, one time for 24 hours it's great.
We go to London, we go to LA, it's like, oh, it's gonna be busy. 45 minutes, reservations have been full, right, for pop-ups. You announce it, it's done.
If we cook it, they will come.
I definitely heard about them. I did a deeper dive on social media and I was like, wait, I definitely need to know about this because they're everywhere. There's something attractive about places that aren't always available.
Sadie and Anthony do almost everything together and it works out really, really well.
What they set out to do took the city by storm.
I'll grab my laptop bag,
I gotta pack the car up and down.
pack the car,
Got some
a
shelves
lot of
to bring.
schlepping. I think this is gonna be 2 trips. I'm just gonna bring down the shelf and then grab the rest of my stuff. That's so funny, me with the fucking Louboutins and you with the grill.
You have a dust bag for these?
No. I'm Sadie Mae Burns Ha.
Hi, I'm Anthony Ha.
We run Ha's Biệt, which is a Vietnamese pop-up turned almost restaurant.
Almost.
This is our Ha sign. Now we just use it for dinner parties when we want to set the vibe.
Ha's Biệt means, Ha's my last name. Biệt means special, house special. So it just means Ha's special.
We've described it as Vietnamese bistro food.
Vietnamese home food.
In our Instagram bio, it says, everything contains fish sauce. That's the building block of our food.
Yeah.
We are going to the Union Square Farmers Market. It's the best of the best. They're really special farmers.
Expensive.
The days leading up to a pop-up are always kind of piecing things together. We find a space that will host us and we coordinate with them, building a menu, figuring out their systems, having pictures sent to us of the kitchen so we know what we're working with.
And then you get there and then you gotta check the ingredient list.
It's usually only one prep day. The way that people eat our food is that we will announce it on Instagram.
They just find a way
They
to come.
You're putting on a show for a night and you're,
Or a week or
by
a
all
month.
means necessary, you're making it happen. And it is never that easy. I mean, the schlep is half of having a pop-up. Wake up, you go to the farmer's market, you load the car, usually we're running around Chinatown.
Hi. How you guys doing?
That's nice, yay.
We use those. Oh, Sadie, you like these for the what? Now we're just looking.
I know, there's so much fun stuff we can get.
We need a spider. Bees do it.
They're like so tender and sweet. Best green beans I've ever had.
Hey, Donnie. How you doing?
Hi, Donnie. Best tomatoes in town. Can you get basil, Anthony? You got those big tomatoes?
This is all us.
Okay, I'm gonna get our stuff. Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't know where it is though. Yeah, you got a bag? Nice to see you. Bye.
The floating Vietnamese kitchen. No one floats like him. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
You guys mind telling me where we're going?
We're going to Leo.
Leo.
Prepping for the greatest steakhouse of all time.
So we were driving back from Montreal with our friend Cheyenne. That idea of
To
him
do a steakhouse
to
night.
do a steakhouse night.
Nothing is more monumental than a steakhouse in New York. That's like the best thing you can do to celebrate.
Let's go to a steakhouse.
So we wanted to do something really celebratory. Steakhouse, why did you want to do it?
No one's ever done it before. It's because it's a dumb idea.
It's not a dumb idea, it's a great idea. In different pop-ups, we've never repeated the same exact menu.
It'll change depending where we are and how we want to cook that day. What ingredient we have.
We can't do the same thing twice. We get restless if we feel like we haven't been able to experiment and play around.
This is the whole menu.
I like to start.
Oh, we still need sides.
You want to say bistro steak or hanger steak? We're realizing this menu feels a little ambitious. Only because there's a little unknown. There's a little
What?
keep you on your toes.
I don't think anything ambitious now. It's just cooking. Cook the meat, sauce the meat, See you later.
Noah says how many people are staying with y'all before/after the wedding.
Tell them we have a couch.
This is gonna be equal parts pop-up talk, restaurant talk, and wedding talk. We're getting married in like 3 weeks. Planning the wedding has become our other full-time job.
We met in 2015 at Mission Chinese Food. I was a dishwasher, and then she walked in for a trail and then needed a hair tie.
Yeah.
Had a hair tie
Yeah.
malfunction, and I gave her a hair tie.
And we very quickly started dating. We just love doing things together. Like we just both have
Yeah, I
such
think
a...
we came close together because of food, no?
Totally.
We were like, exploring, eating dumplings before work, and we were like, oh, what can we squeeze in before a 2 p.m. call time? And we just like run around the city before work.
We don't like to sit still, and we still do that. Like we don't sit still.
No.
Anthony, Shy,
Yes, Ed?
let's go over the prep list.
He's worried about the onion rings
Why?
because the fryer's kind of small and we gotta do fries.
But we're frying them ahead of time. Every table is gonna get crudité a la Keen's Steakhouse. They normally do blue cheese dressing, but we're gonna do tartar sauce. Celery, pickles, cucumbers, radish, olives. Leo's making their focaccia, and we're whipping butter for that.
When was the first iteration of Haas, and how did that sort of come about?
The conception of it was completely Anthony's
The
idea.
conception of it was like a street vending cart. Watching Chinatown carts, rice roll carts,
Totally.
be like just vending.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I was, as a line cook 6 months in, everyone's kind of disgruntled, whatever. I'm just kind of like, why can't we just run a chicken and rice cart? 2017 or 2018, it wasn't that much out there for Vietnamese food, and there definitely wasn't versions of the pork noodle dishes and the banh mi that we were chasing.
We had recently been to Vietnam. Anthony's family is from California, Westminster area, which has the largest population of Vietnamese people outside of Vietnam. So the food out there is so good. And even if you go to like Philly, there's a lot more variety than has previously existed in New York. And so we knew that there was a void that we could fill. It's personal, and then it's personal to the people who eat our food. Our food feels nostalgic to them, and it reminds them of
Tastes like home.
Yeah.
It's like how my mom used to make it.
Yeah, that is the best compliment that we get, and like that is the goal for us.
This would be a standard setup. This was in front of 4A.
We had like baskets and little.
Sadie would bake a go.
It was so crazy.
It was good. This was on the street. People would just buy quail on the street.
Yeah, people would like line up from the beginning. People just were interested in it. They were like, "Whoa, what's this?" And then they would wait an hour and a half for a sandwich.
Because we were so slow.
Because we were so slow and messy. I mean, like learned as we went.
First opportunity to do a pop-up in the restaurant space was Vinegar Hill House. I think it was January 2021. The restaurants at the time weren't back.
No one was allowed to eat inside at that point.
So we used our back patio.
We used our back patio. It was
Snowing.
literally snowing. People were outside, bundled up in the snow, like eating pho. That was the first time that people came to a restaurant to eat our food. Hannah Goldfield wrote an article about us. Anthony and Sadie Mae Burns, who worked in high-profile kitchens until last March, opened a pop-up offering set meals and add-ons for delivery or takeout inspired by home cooking, their travels in Vietnam, whatever strikes their fancy. That's still pretty much.
That's still it.
So that made people take us seriously. Then we went to Frenchette, which has so much prestige attached to it. We did takeout there, and then there was a New York Magazine article that came out. It was no longer just like a playful side project. It was our business and our livelihood.
One day, Sadie finds Early June's Instagram, and it says we host traveling chefs, making Paris happen.
Guess we're going to Paris.
That's
We've
a
been
city.
to Paul Bear and
Montreal,
Yep.
Paris, London.
Mexico City, LA. We have like kind of established little networks in those cities. Another restaurant will reach out and say, oh, you should do it here. And then we'll say, okay. We describe the model as kind of being on tour. It's a traveling show.
It's kind of fun.
And it's
It's like a show.
totally exhausting though.
Yeah, you get tired of it, but like again, we get used to it, and it's like how we live. There's no other income other than this, so it's a necessity to do it.
We're somewhere in between like restaurant cooks and event cooks at this point and we had to make a decision. We do things a certain way, so we're kind of establishing slightly new systems, but adjusting to the systems that already exist in that restaurant, and each one has their own quirks and eccentricities and ways of doing things, different walk-in spaces.
Where did you say the fish sauce was?
Different equipment shortages. You don't know till you get there. Then you pivot, pivot, pivot. Sometimes that's really stressful. What's my mood during pop-ups?
You wouldn't see it, but energetically,
Yeah.
okay, we gotta get through this.
We work with like such, I don't know, awesome people, and they're also our friends, and so it would be stupid if we were mad and stressed the whole time. But obviously it gets stressful. Like tomorrow's gonna be a really hard day, for sure. It's gonna be like 250 people. We're doing all the prep for it today. It won't be a walk in the park.
Do we want the huevos?
Do we want it?
I don't care.
Well, yes or no?
Shai, what do you think? When you order a wedge, are you excited about the addition of eggs?
Not really. Okay. No eggs.
Reality is that it took a really long time for us to separate the emotion of being a couple from the emotion of running a business. And that's the hardest part still. But I think we've gotten so much better at that side of things.
Sadie and Anthony, I admire them as cooks. They don't hide behind anything, you know, all their food is like four-seam fastball down the middle every single time.
Yeah, I think punch it up, but it's good.
I think the pop-up model allows them to run as exciting as the menu as they want.
So you blend half of the corn. So I'm just gonna saute it down with the jalapenos.
One big night, two big nights, three big nights in ways restaurants don't normally have, and can kind of give it their all and cook all the way to burnout.
My name is Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I own Leo Restaurant in Williamsburg. We love doing events here, and we do the same thing every day of the week, so it's like really fun for us and the staff to like have anybody come. Whenever they call, we don't say no.
So we went pretty classic, pulling from all of our favorite steakhouses. Oysters Rockefeller, breadcrumbs already in the butter. We cannot do that without.
They have such amazing palates. They never put out food that isn't delicious and exciting.
Shrimp cocktail. Cocktail sauce is this like sweet chili. We take all these peppers from the market, cook them down.
Part of the draw for pop-ups is that it is like a one-night thing or a two-night thing. It makes it more of an event. You feel that energy, you feel that excitement. Cooking one menu, one time for 24 hours is great.
It's gonna be a great night. Thank you, guys. I'm mostly feeling like I really have to intensely focus because this is a specifically big one that we're prepping for, and a lot of people that we know are coming and blah, blah. It's hot in here.
Right this way. Fully booked here.
Okay, so I'm recentering myself, and what I need is some whipped cream whipped fast. Maybe we try to put the sauces on the plate. Let's work 6 burgers, Shai. Fiorella, can I have a buttered green bean? No, I don't need any more chicken. What I need right now is 2 hanger. 1 to table 1 with this chicken and a corn pudding. Is there a lobster coming? Let's find out. 2 more ribeye.
We got a ribeye here and then another ribeye.
Just fire the other.
Vanilla ice cream, chocolate fudge, that whole thing. Lemon meringue pie.
Oh my god, lemon meringue pie.
This is all the people that are still waiting to sit, which is substantial.
It's really good.
220 people tonight. I believe that's the most they've ever served in one service, like one pop-up.
Order in hanger, burger. Uno wedge.
Over the years, we've developed a lot of familiar faces, and we have regulars, and that is the most special part about it, hands down.
Totally.
Recognizing
Pop-up with regulars.
and people who we don't have any connection to.
We went when it was on the Lower East Side in that little restaurant space.
It's on like Forsyth Street.
They go to all these different restaurants, but they still maintain like the same signature dishes. It's always really hard to get a reservation here. She got one like 3 minutes after it was posted online.
We love their food. We run a pop-up series ourselves, and we're also a couple. And
Yeah, so they're a big inspiration for how to make that work.
Why did you guys decide that was going to be your last pop-up?
We signed the lease for a space. I don't think people have truly seen what we think that we're capable of yet because we haven't created a space that's completely ours yet. And it's run itself out. We've known for a while. We've felt it for a while.
The tour was the tour.
Yeah. We want to focus on a restaurant. The goal has always been to open a restaurant. And so we're shifting gears. Like we don't want to do a pop-up anymore.
We're thinking that, the bar kind of starts where Sadie is and then runs along to where you still have room, for the bathroom. It's a bar, it's a snack bar, it's wine, it's small plates.
I think it's a new challenge for them, right? They have to now do the same thing, execute it every single day for their customers. That's like very different from what they do now.
To me, this kind of seems like the culmination of all their efforts in a really exciting and fun way.
I expect their menus to continue to be as inventive.
it's hard to imagine them not popping up all around the world. It's the end of a chapter. If anybody's going to do it well, it's probably them.
What is this place going to be called?
Ha's Snack Bar. The goal is to have that on plates.
On plates.
Too. Stamped.
Waiting to see.
We can picture it now.
I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How's the new space going?
You should see
Can
it.
you believe it? Have I seen you since?
We signed the space.
I know, well, that's what it said.
Yeah, we open a restaurant. And then we'll probably get tables along here, a little more seating here. All this is out. And I'm gonna put in new tables so we can build around what is necessary, right? Bring down that shelf, knock out the kitchen, gut it so that we can start from a blank slate.
And then this pipe going up, it's too small.
Where's that going? Someone stealing?
This has been my goal from the get-go, like I knew in high school. I mean, that's beyond my wildest dreams because I'm doing it like with my husband, fiance, soon to be husband to be.
I'm going to the jeweler. I'm gonna go get my wedding ring. All right, we're good. This video is really about us getting married. We're getting married to Sadie, and then we're getting married to the restaurant. It's all happening. It's hilarious.
Our motivation is that we love cooking together.
Totally.
We have
We'd be cooking at home, right?
Totally. We have to do this together. It is our love language with
to cook.
each other,
Yeah.
and then we get to build a business off of it.
Thanks, Flynn, for the floors. They're incredible. You guys got a lot of editing to do. I keep fucking muting shit.
Hard to manage, I told you.
Yeah. Should we go?